Every day is different. Every video is different. But my passion will always be the same. This is Kai from Warsaw, aka Stormboy13, and the storm has arrived. Wow! Hey up everyone, Stormboy13 here. It's time for the weather forecast for the week ahead. And well, 2 days ago, back on Friday, we finally managed to reach up to 24 degrees Celsius, which was the warmest day of the month so far. It's been a grim July so far. Although we're not going to quite match those figures this week, actually this week overall isn't looking too bad. Probably the best weather we've had for about 3 or 4 weeks. So for this week's weather, it will be a bit of a fresh start, but there's a lot of sunshine to be enjoyed this week, and at this time of year the sun is still very, very strong, so it will feel a couple of degrees warmer than the figures suggest. We will see a bit more humid weather into midweek, and possibly by the end of the week it could turn a bit wet once again. But for most of the week there is a lot of dry weather, just a few isolated showers. More on that in just a sec. Today's weather though, after we've had a lot of rain overnight, is actually a very decent day today. Temperatures, it feels quite warm out, but overall the figures are still a little bit below average, but even that, still far better than what we've been used to recently. A lot of sunshine, temperatures 19, possibly 20 degrees Celsius today. A lot of fine, settled weather, the wind's light as well. The rainfall chance at 0% today. Tonight's weather, well, it could turn quite chilly tonight. A bit unusually cold again for this stage in summer. So single figure temperatures overnight with widespread clear skies, light winds. Temperatures will probably fall to around 9 Celsius at its minimum, maybe a little bit lower in the rural areas. So for tomorrow's weather, for Monday, new working week. And we keep the fresh theme, but plenty of sunshine to go along with it. And generally it's a very settled day once again. Just a bit of fair level cloud into the afternoon, but overall pretty pleasant. Temperatures high teens, maybe close to 20 degrees Celsius. So we may be seeing a high of around 19 degrees tomorrow. Rainfall chance 0%. Tuesday, maybe very slim risk of a shower, but again, sunny spells in place. Again, still a little bit fresh at 19 degrees Celsius outside, but still feeling pleasant with you outside from the breeze and the sun. So 19 degrees Celsius again for Tuesday. Rainfall chance probably around 10%. By the time we get into Wednesday, low pressure will be affecting northern parts of the UK, particularly across Scotland and parts of northern England. Further south, actually in southern England for example, in Southampton, a very sunny week. But even in the East Midlands, we should escape the worst of the wet weather. In fact, a lot of fine settled weather even as we approach into midweek. A little bit humid, so wind's probably changing to a bit more closer to a southwesterly. So on Wednesday, sunny spells again, but it might just be because of low pressure close by, a threat of a few isolated showers, and even the odd heavy and thundery one can't be ruled out. But again, most places with high pressure close to the south and low pressure to the north we'll have a mostly settled period into Wednesday, feeling a little bit warmer, 21 degrees Celsius, that's your high on Wednesday. The rainfall chance probably at around 30%. Very similar picture into Thursday, not a huge amount of change to go with it, with sunny spells, slightly more humid weather, 21 degrees Celsius and a 30% chance of a shower. By the end of the week, there's a lot of uncertainty, which is the common thing to occur by the end of the week. Low pressure could be affecting a bit more central and southern areas by the end of the week. We might still see the warm and humid weather to begin with maybe even 22 degrees Celsius, not out of the question on Friday, but there is a possibility that we may not quite reach those figures, and the timing is always a lot of question, but we may see a weather front sweeping in. Well, the jet stream may shift southwards once again, so rain or showers most likely to be affecting our region by then. So there's always a bit of uncertainty, but we may see a breakdown with the settled weather this week. So by Friday, possibly turning very wet once again. The rainfall chance probably considerably higher at around 70%, and even into next weekend to Saturday, it stays possibly quite wet again. The temperatures 20 degrees Celsius, maybe lower than that. If we get a lot of rain, temperatures will drop much lower than that. But it might be likely to turning wet, possibly a little bit windy once again as we approach into next weekend. So the dull summer weather theme sort of continues. 80% chance of rain likely next Saturday, and into next week. Unfortunately, the weather's not looking too promising. Possibly into next week, temperatures could drop once again, so temperatures well below 20 degrees Celsius for most of next week. Spells of rain or showers at times, maybe possibly a little dry towards the end of next week, but that's a long way off. So you might want to make the most of the slightly more settled spell in central and southern areas this week, because it might not last into the weekend. So that's the weather for the week ahead. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much for listening. Be sure to check out the August 2020 Outlook I've just uploaded. There is a hope, well, hopefully, I won't give too much away, but we could potentially see a return of something more summery like into the second half of August. More detail on that in that video. And also be sure to check out my Liverpool vlog, which I've also just recently uploaded. And there will be more videos coming out for you soon this week. And as always, guys, have a fantastic week and make sure you stay safe. Other than that, Storm's now out.